Little Miss Recap contains adult language and is intended for entertainment purposes only. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Little Miss Recap. My name's Amy.
Hi, I'm Amanda.
Hi, Amanda. How are you?
And this is Leo. He is reported for duty. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, Leo's here.
Leo's here.
And BT90 is the only show we put on YouTube with the video. So you get to see him.
Yep. And he's being good. He's being good. Awkward. I mean, this is kind of an awkward position to be in for the next hour and a half, but we'll see what happens.
I got my new stove.
Yes, I'm very excited. It looks pretty.
It's nice. It's nice. Pretty. I didn't realize it has it's an air fryer and convection, and I didn't realize that.
Oh, well, that's exciting.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I've been talking about stove for 2 years, so I finally President's Day, good sale.
Pulled the cord. Whatever. What made you pick that one?
I did my research.
Okay.
And that was one of the top. It's a Frigidaire. That's one of the top brands recommended by Consumer Reports.
Okay.
And then I just this is something I always do. I kind of go right in the middle.
Okay.
Not the cheapest, not the most expensive. I kind of go in the middle.
Yeah. And the thing I want to get back that I had at my old house was the double stove, but in a regular range. So you know
the
how
double oven, you mean?
Yeah, that's what I mean, double oven.
Yes. Yeah. Gotcha.
I want that back. I
don't know if I could do that because I put a lot of high pans in my oven.
You could
do a lot of. Oh, you could fit a Dutch oven in there comfortably?
Oh God, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, not in the small part, but in the larger part, you can.
Okay.
Because it's not half and half. It's like, you know that weird drawer at the bottom of your stove?
Yes, it's got
that size becomes the little oven, and then there's a bigger one. So it's a regular sized normal oven that you're used to, and then just a tiny one. And particularly when I lived alone, I use that top one almost exclusively.
I bake in my toaster oven. Jenny got me like a really good toaster oven. I use it constantly as an oven.
Yeah, when we moved in here, because I missed that little oven so much, we got a countertop one that's the air fryer and the thing and the thing and the thing. And I use that. I might use our regular oven 2-3 times a month.
Yeah.
I use the countertop one every day.
Well, that's been your oven talk.
There you go.
Everybody.
Oven talk.
Woo-hoo.
Yay. Woo-woo. I heard Ruby, you have hot goss.
I do have hot goss today. And did you want to talk Love is Blind?
Yeah, let's talk Love is Blind.
Do you want to do it at the end or now? We'll do it now. We'll do it now. We'll do it live.
I'm doing this too
skip
long.
ahead if you haven't watched 7 through 9.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So we're watching it last night, and you had told me, and I heard multiple people say, you got to watch this Chris situation.
Okay. Like I told Becca, I was stewing alone for a long time with this Chris situation.
That had to be hard.
It was hard because I wanted to punch out garage windows, hit mailboxes with bats, do stuff.
Absolutely. And so, we start watching the episodes, and it's like 10 o'clock when we're about to start episode 9, but Todd's not paying attention to the time. So I hit play. I'm like, normally we go to bed by then. I'm like, we're doing this. And at 10:50, he's like, it's almost 11. I'm like, it's almost over. It's almost over. But the episode starts with Chris and Brittany talking, or Jess, sorry.
Jess, yeah.
I confuse Jess and Brittany a lot because they're short brunettes.
Yeah.
Talking to Jess. And I'm like, okay, he's being a total douchebag. But I'm like, this is not have to get up and walk around the kitchen level crazy. So I'm like, there has to be something.
You're like,
happening.
What is Amy going on about?
Right. And Mary Payne, a lot of our friends are chatting about. So I knew there was something.
Yeah.
Wow. First of all, he was trashed.
I think he's trashed a lot.
Maybe. That would explain
I think he was trashed when he had that conversation with her. I think he was trashed at the mixer. I think he was trashed the night before. Oh, I totally think he was. He came in with the glass off the balcony.
Yeah, and just I don't give a fuck. I don't give a flying fuck.
You know what he is? It occurred to me. I had some time to settle down.
Ruminate. Yeah.
He is someone. This is a classic example. They could put it in a textbook of a man being threatened by a woman's success.
Yes.
That's what it is. 100%. Like I told Becca in our episode, he only goes after 20-year-olds. There's a reason for that.
Yep.
And he doesn't know what to do with somebody that he can't lord power over. And he'd never be able to lord power over Jess.
She doesn't need a fucking thing from him.
And all. You could tell Bree and Chris, I'm still on the fence about Bree. I think she's going to, in the end, do right by us. But her and Chris are cut from the same cloth. They both thought they were going to go into those pods and everyone was going to fall in love with them. And then they were going to be at the party and everybody would be crying because, oh my God, they're so hot and I missed out on it. And they didn't get that.
Nope. And they couldn't handle it. They couldn't handle it. Yeah, he's something else. And I hope he has gone into witness protection. I think he needs to leave the country. I don't know what's going to happen with him.
Like I said in our group text with our friends, there are watershed moments for feminism. Roe v. Wade, the Me Too movement, our hatred of Chris and Alex.
Yeah. Okay, now let's talk about Alex. Wow.
Again, another guy who's just running scared. I don't know what he's scared of, but he's running scared.
This unemployed, homeless vagabond who can't get his shit together is somehow.
You mean his nomadic lifestyle?
I'm sorry.
No, I was honest with you nomadically, correct? We talked about this nomadically. What?
Want to play it back?
Happy to run that back with you.
Happy to run that back with you. When she's like, well, I need to talk to my boss. Generally, there's a lot of flexibility in my job. And he's like, well, it has to happen because I'm not. She's like, the meeting's literally tomorrow. Like, can we table this conversation to tomorrow? I'm not asking you to wait 6 weeks. Tomorrow. And the fact that this motherfucker is thinking they should move to fucking Florida for his soccer coaching job, which I don't think we're coaching at the University of Florida. Let's be clear.
And he loves their education system and their politics. I
wasn't even going to go there. There was enough already.
Just saying what he said.
I know. The fact that he is thinking she's going to give up her job.
I know.
And she's going for a big promotion.
I know.
Whatever the fuck she does. I don't know. I don't care. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And then the gall of this motherfucker to suggest he begin tracking her period.
When he could just wear a condom.
He could just wear a condom. If any man suggested to me that they were going to track my period, I would find a stick of dynamite, shove it so far up their ass and light it that they would have no choice but to be blown to smithereens.
I'm here to tell you, men listening, okay, and women, whoever, you people out there who want to track periods, you're not going to find anything very exciting here.
No. No.
Like, what do you think you're going to find by tracking our periods? What?
Right.
When to keep the bears away? I don't know what you're... What?
When to not sit on the couch with us because we're unclean because of Leviticus?
Because here's a newsflash. Just because you're ovulating, Michael style, doesn't mean you're getting pregnant.
No.
So I don't know, like, what is going on here with this whole thing.
And look, yes, there are things you
I
can
don't do it. No one needs to do it. And don't have the period trackers on your phones. I'm going to tell you right now.
There are things one can do to manage the timing of things that make pregnancy very unlikely, but it's not zero.
Correct.
It's not 100% unlikely.
Just like you may not get pregnant when you're ovulating.
Right.
You also can get pregnant, in those couple days before and after.
Yeah. So you can get pregnant when you're on the rag.
Listen, if you grew up watching Guiding Light, you know Blake Marler got pregnant with Rick and Ross's twins 1 day apart. Oh, so they weren't twins. She thought they were twins.
But
they were not. Yes.
I found out that can happen with cats too. Well, and it's not like if you see a litter of cats where like one's black and one's like an orange tabby, it's very likely two different fathers.
Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, so, this is a great season.
I can't even believe that these men are going to show their faces.
I know. At this point, I think there's only one good guy on this show.
Who?
Jordan.
Vic?
Oh, Vic. I forgot about Vic.
A good guy.
I keep forgetting about Vic because
I know they are really getting the bum deal here.
They are absolutely getting the bum deal. You know why? Because they have good communication. They have good conversations. There's no drama. They're both grown-ups. I love the conversation about her talking about having a black child and what that would mean, and how I thought it was beautiful. And I thought she did a really beautiful job of owning the places where she felt like she might fall short because she doesn't have the lived experience.
Yeah. I love them.
Good for you. I love them. They're fine. They're going to get married. I think Jordan and Amber are going to get married.
Ashley's father?
Oh, boy.
Did he look like a broke down Anthony Gary to you? Luke from General Hospital?
A little bit. He was there's also something on his face that he really needs to get that checked out. Whatever's happening on his temple.
And just the way he's grinning at the camera at the end, like, my daughter's dynamite. I'm like, ugh.
Okay. I deeply enjoyed him verbally eviscerating Alex. I don't ever want to meet this man. I can't stand him. He gives me the ick just looking at him.
No. He scares me.
That guy's scary, and I wouldn't like him.
No. I couldn't hold my own against him. I would melt like butter. I'd be like, crying in the corner.
And the way he kept saying to Ashley, "It's so good to see you."
Okay, thank you. I played this for Timmy.
Weird.
I played it for Timmy, and when the dad comes in and acts like he has not seen his child for 3 years, and Timmy's like, "Oh, I didn't think anything was wrong with that. He loves his kid. He's happy to see her." I'm like, no, that felt over the top.
Todd thought it was weird too.
It was over the top.
I mean, a month ago today, I saw my father, who I hadn't seen in well over a year, and he said it's really good to see me, but it felt more genuine than that.
Yes, it was.
And this guy hasn't seen his daughter in 3 weeks.
And the mother doesn't even speak.
The mother is mute. I don't know if she is physically.
The mother is mute and moot at this point because he's the one who runs everything.
Oh, exactly. Or has she just been conditioned to never speak because this man will not allow it?
It's creepy.
It's a great season, though.
All right, guys, if you're watching, please listen to Becca and me. I was on a tear, and we ripped these guys up for 2 solid hours.
My only complaint about my boyfriend, Jordan, is when they're talking about, he doesn't want to live out in the boonies. And I get that.
Sure.
But dude, if you want to be with somebody who has a child, guess what? Like, I don't want to live where I live either, but I'm with somebody who has a child. And so we need to be here because where his child is the most important thing.
I think he's going to be, because
I think he'll be fine.
Yeah. The only source on that is her. We didn't hear him say like, "Oh, I don't want to move here." He was just like, it's different.
It'd be a big shift for me.
Yeah. All right, my dear, let's do hot goss, shall we?
Hot goss, hit me.
Okay, guys. I need music for hot goss.
Yeah. And it's not the breaking news music. That's not right.
No, it's just like, woo, here's hot goss. Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Hold on, let me see. Oh, maybe this could be it.
I was hoping that was what you would do.
That's all I got.
Okay, well, we'll take it.
Amanda, did you know that Rick was a wrestler? Of Rick and Trish.
I've heard this rumor on the street. Please educate us about the child predator that is Rick.
This is Facebook a Shibuti
up to me daily.
Shibuti exclusive. Shibuti exclusive. I'd like to give Shibuti his flowers here.
Do, of course.
Rick from 90 Day was a professional WWE wrestler after they became WWE. And let's not talk about it, because if you were raised in the 80s, you still say WWF.
That's right.
It was 1993. He wrestled against The Undertaker.
Okay, I know who that is.
Yeah. He went by Brian Boyer.
Sure.
In the WWE, and he also went on to wrestle in California in the indie scene under the name Sexy Rick Sadist.
No.
Nope.
Explains the murder tarp, though. Just saying.
Still does not make him fun or likable in any way.
Anything more
still not interested.
Predator? Nope. I'm not interested in any of that.
Okay, so a little bit of sad news. Chuck's cause of death has been revealed. This is a little old, but I skipped hot goss last week, so we got to get into it.
That's true. And this is dark, but trigger warning, folks. This is sad.
This is Starcasm reporting. Skip ahead a few minutes if you don't want to hear it.
TMZ also reported it.
According to the Hillsborough County Medical Examiner's report, Potthast suffered blunt impact injuries to the face and neck, including facial lacerations and a fractured C6 vertebrae while getting out of the tub.
When I heard that at first, when I heard, to the head, I was like, did someone come in and beat him?
I thought so too. I thought Charlie was going to go to jail.
Oh, yeah. Charlie would.
Right? Out of all the Potthast, Charlie's suspect number one if something happens.
Yeah, he's so volatile.
Yeah.
This is heartbreaking. I got to tell you, falling in the tub is a huge fear of mine.
Yeah, it's scary.
Slipping and falling in the tub is a huge fear of mine. Yeah. Because I almost slipped once and it's so scary.
Yeah. They also talked about chronic alcohol use, cirrhosis of the liver, acute alcohol intoxication. So he got in the tub drunk. Yeah. Rule number 1. Nope. Don't do it. Don't do it.
And slipped and fell.
Yeah. So RIP to Chuck.
That's a shame. That's a real sadness.
Libby and Andre are acting like idiots online. Can we talk about this for a minute?
Sure. So I think I've seen a little of this.
They make a big show out of saying, we're not watching the Super Bowl this year. Okay, so do you announce, okay, let me just run through it and then I'll have my analysis. Okay. People came at them assuming this was political and that they were being racist against Bad Bunny, right?
Right.
So now they're literally making TikToks that are like, hey, fuck you. We just don't watch football. This wasn't political. Well, I think it was interpreted that way because you don't announce every year that you're not watching the Super Bowl.
And what else aren't you watching?
But you went out of your way to announce it this year.
Right.
And I think that's where the rub is here. So stop it is what I have to say to them.
Okay.
Like, don't say something. Do you know how many times I say something and then a listener might write to me like with a correction or something, or like, hey, you got this wrong. I'm not on mic going, fuck you, everybody. Like you take that input in and you're like, you know what? You're right.
I get how you call that.
Yeah, like I misspoke. We were asked about whatever their reason is. We were asked about the Super Bowl. We said we weren't watching it, whatever. But like these people who turn on their fans.
It's gross.
It's so bizarre to me.
And Andre is just an asshole. He just is.
Yeah. Like
there's nothing redeeming about this guy.
Sometimes you just have to shut up and let people talk about you how they may. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not everything needs to be talked about by you, Andre.
I agree. Emma's wig. Okay. So full disclosure here. I got a few messages about this and I don't know where I got them. I get messages in 10 different places.
I know.
So the best place to put a comment where I will see it and I revisit before I do Hot Goss is on our Patreon thread.
Yes.
Where you can say it. Okay. So I don't remember. So I could not go back and get the nuance of this.
Okay.
But basically, Emma has said that she is biracial and that her hair is difficult to manage in some way. She went into particulars. I don't really remember. Do you remember them, Amanda?
It had to do with her hair is naturally curly and it's dry and it breaks and it takes a ton of care to keep it in the way that she would like. She prefers straighter hair. So that's a huge amount of work. I saw her post something and showed pictures of her as a little kid. She was so stinking cute.
Oh, she's a cute girl.
Oh my God. She had like the curly hair. She took like a total little, she was adorable.
She's very cute.
But I think it just has to do with, she just feels like this is easier. Now, this doesn't explain why she needs to have the wig halfway down her forehead.
Well, and that's what my next thing was. I don't care that she's wearing a wig.
No.
Like I tell you guys all the time, I'll be wearing one real soon.
I know.
It's that she's wearing a bad wig.
And it's just too far down her forehead. She looks silly.
Yeah, she looks like the girl from The Ring, and I'm scared.
With less personality than the girl from The Ring, which is
that
saying
we're
a lot.
calling it personality.
Sure, we'll go with that.
She climbs on the TV and murders you. Just real quick too, I'm watching Department Q, and I've fallen in love with Matthew Good this role in particular, where he's gritty and angry. Okay.
I don't know anything about this show other than you're into it.
It's good. But what I will say is, there's a woman who's being held against her will for years. And the longer the time goes by, she starts to look like Zelda. I almost couldn't watch it.
Oh, no.
I almost couldn't watch it.
Oh, no.
I know. I had to fast forward when they showed her.
Does she look like Zelda, or does she look like MILF Manor Zelda?
No, real Zelda.
Oh,
actual Zelda from Pet Sematary, who is my my touchstone for all my fear.
she is your sleep paralysis demon.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I just want to give a trigger warning for those of you, I was promoting Department Q, but if you're Zelda scared,
if you're Zelda averse,
you don't want to get into it. Okay. All right, let's start. This is 90 Day Fiance, 20 minutes in. Before the 90 days, season 8, episode 11, use caution when opening overhead bins.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. We had a lot of you.
We had a lot of me.
So where do we want to start?
You have a lot of me.
Why don't we start with Elise?
I was going to say, why don't we start with Elise?
Mm-hmm.
Our girl Elise is back. We now know the couple who's going to peace out.
I have to say something.
Yeah.
I have to get this out of the way.
Okay.
She has too much work done. She is too beautiful to need all this work.
She is almost hard to look at. She's so beautiful.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
But she's going near Shekinah territory.
Yeah, the lips are the biggest problem right now.
Yeah.
And
like if I looked like that,
oh my God.
I wouldn't even clip my nails. I'd do nothing to my appearance.
The havoc I would wreak on the world if I had that much power.
Yes. Anyway, go on. I'm sorry.
Instead, I look like me in my Amazon sweater. Okay.
And we love you.
So we start with Elise. See, now that we're talking, oh no, we're staying. Okay. Nope, we're going. Okay. Make a decision, dude. Okay. So we're in Cape Cod. We see Elise. She's meditating with insanely large lips.
Mm-hmm.
It's bad.
Mm-hmm.
And the producer asked her to describe herself. She says she is outgoing. She is loving. She is kind-hearted. These are all great things. With great boobs, nipples, and I'd show them to you if I could. Well, I think you probably spent a lot of money on them. So that's probably why they're great.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Whatever. And she's real nervous.
Remember having boobs that you were proud of?
I mean, like 5 minutes in 8th grade.
Exactly.
That's about how long it lasted.
Timmy and I were joking the other night. We were cuddling in bed and I'm like, remember when you didn't have to like reach around my back to find my boob? Anyway, go on.
Remember when they were at least in the same general
area? They were
area?
Like right here.
Right. Maybe down, but it's the out. It's the out that's the problem. Yes. Anyway. So she's nervous, and we find out she's nervous because she is going to her parents' house. Mm-hmm. We learn Elise is a bit of the black sheep of her family. Mm-hmm. She's got a brother who's got kids. Her parents have been married for 40 years. And she's a shit show when it comes to men because her picker is broken.
Mm-hmm.
Elise, honey, come closer. The amount of money
she picked Rob right away.
Yeah, that explains a lot.
Mm-hmm.
The money you're spending on plastic surgery, take a year and just spend that on a therapist.
Yeah.
And figure out why your picker's so bad, because your picker's bad.
Yeah.
We also learned she has been proposed to 5 times. Mm-hmm. She's accepted 3 of them, but still has never gotten married.
Didn't she talk about, I think she talked about that on
the
singles resort. Yeah.
Yes. At a singles retreat.
Right.
That everyone keeps talking about. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And she thought she found the one. I'd forgotten about fucking Carlo, man.
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker. Jesus Christ. And they tried to make it work, and you'll be shocked to know it did not work, which is why she's now back on our screens. So she said after that, she took time to work on herself. Did you? And what work did you do?
No.
What work did you do? And I don't mean lip fillers. What work did you do on the noggin?
Maybe she did the Instagram therapy.
Oh, maybe. Or maybe she just read Mel Robbins and now she's good. Let them.
Mm-hmm.
She's just letting them all over the world. Mm-hmm. And she's got herself a new man and she's worried about what her parents are going to think. So her parents also want her to wind up with a Jewish guy, but she thinks that they've given up hope on her ever even marrying a guy, never mind a Jewish guy. We meet her parents. They're very nice. They're a little overbearing. They're very, I will say this because I have one of them, Jewish parents. There's a lot happening here.
Yeah. Yeah.
We meet their dog, who's super fucking cute.
Dog's great.
Dog is great.
The house is beautiful too.
House is beautiful. Mm-hmm. Clearly they are dripping in money.
They have a lot of money. Yeah.
Her dad's a venture capitalist. She can't even explain what that means.
Mm-mm. Where is she from? Do we know?
Well, her family's in Cape Cod. I don't know if that's where she grew up, but she lives in Miami Beach now.
Okay. That makes sense. Oh, she's Florida. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And so her mom is doing the very typical thing that Martha did to me one time. I'm now giving you all of your shit because I don't want it in my house anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Happens.
And this is when she announces to her parents, Woody and Beth, I'm here for a Woody and a Beth. She's going to Australia to meet a boy. And her mom's like, you don't know him. What are you doing? And Elise is like, look, done a lot of reflection. Josh was very calm. He's basically the opposite of me. He might be sane. I don't know.
I was on TikTok watching Therapy Jeff. That counts, right?
Yeah. Sure. Mm-hmm. Peaceful Barb. We're good.
Yeah.
We have it all done.
Good.
Mm-hmm. I enjoy both of these people, actually, but I wouldn't call them real therapy. And she says
they're real therapists, but watching them is not real therapy.
Real
Just clarifying so no one comes for you.
Correct. She's dated everyone in Miami, so now she has to go to Australia, apparently.
Yeah.
And she says, I know this is ridiculous, but this isn't just any guy. Now we see pictures of him. He's real cute.
He's cute.
He's a real cutie.
Mm-hmm.
She says he's like a golden retriever puppy. He slid into her DMs, and they've been talking ever since. We also find out he's a 12-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
Leo has problems with that.
So he's not moving here, is the point.
No, of course he's not.
This is stupid, and it's DOA, and it's just her to get on our screens.
Exactly. This is just Matt Sharp filming people and going, I need to fill a hole. That Elise girl was popular. Let's see what's she up to. Let's bring her in here.
Exactly.
And so she's going to go to Sydney to meet him. And her mom's like, well, I mean, I'm kind of glad you're getting out of Miami because Miami seems to be filled with fuck boys. But you have a horrific picker. So why are you going clear across the planet?
Right.
So her parents are concerned with the gold digging because we found out that Elise got taken for $500,000 by her ex-boyfriend. Wow.
And her dad, quote,
bailed
her out of it.
Uh-huh.
Dear Samantha and Penelope, if you're listening within the sound of my voice,
right, girls,
mommy and daddy cannot bail you out of even $50,000 in debt. Right. So be real careful.
$50 maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
$50 we can maybe bail you out.
Be careful.
Yeah. Do not let someone open a credit card in your name, girls.
No.
$500,000.
Jesus.
And her mom is basically worried she's going to find another swindler. Yeah, this seems good. So she wants the love her parents have. She wants a real relationship. So now we go back to Miami and we meet Stella. We need to talk about Stella. Stella's real cute.
Stella's cute.
Her apartment is stunning. We learned that she has only 2 cats, so she's not a crazy cat lady.
Okay, good to know.
Stella has some real Leo energy. Stella was all up in Elise's business.
Leo like your cat or Leo the astrological sign?
No, Leo like my cat. Like there's a lot of face smashing.
Okay.
There was a lot of attention. There was some real Leo energy happening here. Also, we learned Stella is a boy, so Elise comes up with a whole thing that Stella is trans. No.
Stella is
stop. It's not cute.
Stop that. And
not cute.
And I wanted to name him Stella, so I kept the name, and that's a cute enough story as it is.
Yeah,
I just like the name Stella, and I don't care if it's
boy cat named Stella.
Masculine or feminine name. I'm keeping it. Right. You don't need to. No.
We don't need to assign gender transitions to your cat.
Correct.
It's weird.
Very cute cat, though.
Very cute cat. I'm here for Stella. I could lose Elise, but I don't want to lose Stella.
Yeah, same.
So Elise is getting ready. She is in her signature cross boob top. This is all this woman wears. So we can see the under boob all the time. I mean, I'm sure she paid a lot for these boobs. Why doesn't she have them? And she says, at the end of the day, she just really wants to get married, have kids. She wants to settle down. And Josh is amazing, even though they've never met. What could possibly go wrong? So he sends her a lot of gym selfies, and she'd be really happy if he was the one. Basically, we're basing this on he's got hot gym selfies, a cute accent, and a kid. So he must be good.
Yeah. And he lives in Australia. That doesn't hurt.
No. So she goes out with a group of her friends. I like these friends. These friends are very
good friends.
Softly, kindly reading her for filth.
Agree.
As well they should. She tells them he's going to Australia, and her friends are like, I mean, Elise is a hopeless romantic, and her picker is terrible, and she's going to go to Australia, which is insane, but okay, let's do that. And her friends are like, okay, what about the logistics? Like, where are you staying when you get there, girl? What's the plan? And she goes, well, I told him like a week ago, he needed to send me a video of his apartment. So I knew what it would look like. And he didn't, and he didn't, and he didn't. And the reason he didn't is because he lives with his parents.
I'm going to give everybody a piece of advice.
Yes.
If you meet someone online and you're going to see them in another country, always stay in a hotel the first night or two. Always. And just be like, I'm going to book a hotel near your apartment. Tell me where it is, and I'll book a hotel nearby.
Yep.
Because you don't know how this is going to go.
No,
you could be in an uncomfortable bed situation. You could show up and God only knows what's going on there.
And the apartment is horrifically filthy.
Yeah, you could look. You could show up and it could
really
be
uncomfortable.
You could show up and it could be like Lauren cooking the soup and sweating and jogging in his bathroom.
Yeah,
like
it could be that.
You don't know. So just to play it safe, stay in a hotel.
And Elise has the money, so that's not the problem. Now, when I flew to Canada for the boy, I just stayed in his apartment. But I was 23. What did I know?
You didn't know. Yes,
I didn't know. Now I know, and Elise should know better. So he lives with his parents, and then he offered, I'll just go get a roommate and move in with a friend. Okay, no, this all feels real janky.
Yeah.
There's something off with this dude.
Well, and I love how Elise is concerned that he lives with his parents. Do we think Elise is funding her own life, even though she doesn't technically live with her parents?
I don't think she funds all of her life. No, I think
I think she either is subsidized by her parents or they helped her.
Yes.
So
I wouldn't be shocked if her parents bought that apartment.
Yeah. So let's chill and see what he's up to and not judge him on that harshly.
Yeah, but there's something janky about this guy that he's like, oh, I'll just go get a roommate.
I totally agree.
In Sydney?
Yeah.
Like
let's see.
This would be like, I think this would be similar to living in New York City and being like, oh, I'll just go get an apartment tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, you won't.
Yeah.
No, you won't. And she's like, look, money isn't a big deal because he makes her feel special and important. And love is more important than money. And she's like, I've had men spend money on me with no emotional lovers respect. Okay. She's going to prioritize that. But her friends are like, this is insane. A 39-year-old should not live at home or have a roommate. And her friends say that, or her one friend is like, see my dress? It matches the flags that I'm seeing. And it was a bright red dress. She's like,
I don't think there's anything wrong with having a roommate at 39. If you live in a very expensive place and say you just came out of a bad relationship or you're
I would need to know more.
It has to be a transitional period.
Yes, this can't be like I've been living with my roommate for 10 years.
Right.
Yeah. And I don't know. If it was your sibling, it might feel different. I don't know. I would need more information as to why a 39-year-old has a roommate.
Agreed.
And there are things that would give me pause.
Yeah, like the roommate that Kimberly's guy had that were like young women that he was banging. No. That's a red flag situation.
Right. You're best friends since childhood and you guys just live together well and it works out and you can save a shit ton of money. Okay.
Yeah. Do it.
Okay. And I'm willing to move out when the time is right. Okay. So Elise says she's giddy after talking to him. She thinks he could be her future husband. But last night he sent her a suspect text that would make her friends think this is a bad idea. Dun, dun, dun. That's where we're there.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
Let's do, who else do we have from you?
We have Forrest Daniel and we have Forrest and Sheena.
Okay. Let's do Emma and Ziad.
Okay.
So we pick right back up with her going, so during my last trip,
babe,
Marrakesh, as Nicole calls it, babe.
Yes.
We got engaged. Babe, we got engaged.
So cute.
And he's like, is this why you'd like me to propose? And he's like, are you creating a story? And she pauses and he's like, speak now. Speak now. It's like, whoa.
Emma, you've been found out. He has your number.
Yeah.
And you don't know how to get out of it.
It's like the glitching. It's like she just glitched. Like she needs to try to think of something.
Need to reboot the program.
So he is done with her.
Good.
He is like, I don't know you. I don't trust you. And I feel like you're not good. And she's just sitting there. She's not fighting back nothing.
No,
she's just sitting there. I think she's somebody who's not used to men holding her accountable to things because she's so cute.
Probably.
And she always talks like this.
Babe, it's so cute.
She lives in a fantasy world.
Yeah.
And she's not used to this.
She is a Temu Kardashian. And she expects to live like that.
Yeah. So he tells the camera, she's a liar And he just begins to rattle off the lies.
Mm-hmm.
And he tells her, I cannot move on with you. And she's like, babe, are you breaking up with me? And he's like, yes, I'm breaking up with you. So you're like breaking up with me, babe, because I was with a guy before you. Nope.
No,
that's not it.
Nope.
He says, no, I'm breaking up with you because you lied to me. And he has to walk away because he is so angry.
I actually thought he handled this really well.
I did too.
In that he's like, I'm done. We're done.
So I wrote, she seems very calm. And then, oh, wait, spoke too soon. She's like, I did not break up with you when you were talking to other girls and I had proof. He's literally running from her at this point.
Yeah.
She will not let him leave. He keeps saying, please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. She's like, he's literally an asshole. So she storms off crying back to her tent and has a little mentee bee. And then he's wandering around the desert, like seething with anger.
Right. And calling an Uber.
So he calls an Uber. And I wrote, is that all of his luggage?
I think so.
Did he bring that much stuff?
He brought a lot of stuff. I mean, that car was packed to the gills because she has like 3 huge flower suitcases.
Yeah.
It's
like, ridiculous. Were they going
I don't know
for
what
6
they're doing.
months to the desert?
I wonder if were they going someplace else after this? I don't know.
Maybe. She leaves the tent. She finds him. And now this woman outs him to the entire world that he had sex with her. So let's break this down. This is a no-no in his religion, in his custom, in his culture. This is a no-no. He could be in a lot of trouble for this.
Yep.
This is not a good look.
Nope.
She probably begged him to have sex with her.
Mm-hmm.
And then he does it. And this is what she does.
She's an asshole.
So she's like, we had sex and now you want to act like you're perfect, but we had sex. He pulls his mic off. He's like, I'm done. This is the end. And she's yelling, I didn't even do anything. He's done so much to me and I accepted it because I loved him. And I kind of did say the only thing I didn't like about how he handled this is that he left her there.
Yeah.
Like she's without a way production. To get back. Don't get me wrong, but like
she's safe. But I get it.
Left her.
She's in it's a different country, a different culture, a different language. Like he could have gotten her a car too. He could have called 2 Ubers and been done. I would love to ask Emma, name 3 things you love about Ziad.
She can't tell you.
She couldn't because she doesn't know a thing about him.
She doesn't care.
She is her wants to marry a Moroccan guy.
Cartoon Moroccan Muslim guy. That's what he is.
Yeah.
Just a cartoon.
Yeah. Another guy could have been slotted in just as easily. Let's
go to the buffoonery of Lisa and Daniel, shall we?
Oh, good God, Amy. Wow. We are at, I'm just going to say it. We are at 90 Day Fiance meets Coming to America.
It's very Coming to America. Very James Earl Jones character. Yep.
I don't.
And we're not. I hope that nobody thinks
I'm not mocking their culture at all.
Yes.
This just the
it had the vibe.
This was ridiculous. And I think because it's Lisa, it's just even more ridiculous because she's being scammed so hard, and she's a scammer so hard.
She deserves it. Yeah,
she deserves it.
Okay.
So Daniel is showing Lisa his Igbo tribe cap. And she has some mess on her head. She's got her wig cap. You can see all the redness along the thing. This woman needs to not wear a wig for like a week because her head is in bad shape. But nope, he doesn't like that because she's ugly.
His little cap is cute.
His little cap is cute. And then seeing him and his uncle together in their little caps was
again, cute. He's a good-looking man.
He is a very good-looking man. He's a horrible person, but he is a very good-looking man.
Agree.
And she asks him how he feels from the conversation yesterday because she's still bothered. Remember, yesterday we had I know this woman, I don't know this woman. I know this woman, I don't know this woman. This woman has no screenshots. Who knows what happened?
And she's so upset in her little swim tank by the pool. Swim dress, I mean.
In her swim dress, yeah. And we find out this other woman blocked Lisa, which according to Lisa is because she's jealous.
Right. This just shows Lisa that this person cannot be trusted. And lied about everything and is just jealous because Lisa has landed Daniel.
Yes, because who wouldn't want this? Who wouldn't want this situation? you know that this woman was like, why is this lunatic texting me over and over and over?
You know who we need over there?
Who?
We need Aunt Spring to get over there.
Aunt Spring needs to get in on this situation. She figures out everything. So Lisa says this has made her believe that, she was the one lying about Daniel, this other woman, and she's just mad that he chose her. So Daniel asks Lisa to dress up because they are going to go meet the king. We learn in his tribe, the Igbo tribe, there are several kings. And she's excited. She's so excited, she says she may wet her pants. Lisa, don't say that out loud. Okay. To someone you want to be in your hoo-ha. Don't do that. Not good.
No.
So now she's getting back into the traditional outfit she wore when they went for the blessing with the uncle. We're figuring out the hat. We're getting better at the hat, thank God.
Yeah.
Which is good. And she thinks that Daniel thinks this will show her commitment, that she's all dressed up. She's going to go meet the king. She is so excited. She's like, this is going to be a palace. This is going to be a mansion. This is going to be like a Disneyland castle. I can't wait to get there. It'll be like I'm in England. And she asks about all the ceremonial things she needs to do. How should she greet the king? She's so nervous about saying something wrong and revealing her secrets accidentally. And they pull into, I'm going to call it not a palace.
Not a palace.
Not a palace at all. Just a regular house on a regular street.
She was like roll up to like
Sandringham.
I'm trying to think of a Disney princess.
Oh, she was pulling up to Cinderella's castle.
Was the Little Mermaid's father a human?
No.
Or was he? Did he have a trident? Am I thinking of this correctly?
Little Mermaid is not the universe you want to be in. I think you want to move over to Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, Rapunzel.
The Little Mermaid father. Hold on.
Oh, God.
King Triton.
Triton. Good job.
And he's a merman.
Yes.
Okay.
This is not what you're looking for. No, this is not the right place. No.
But he did have that spectacular underwater castle.
He did. But I really feel like this is more of an out of water castle that we're going to. No, I don't know why we need to be in the Little Mermaid, but now I want to stay under the sea. Right. So we're not at a palace. We're just at a regular house on the street.
I would never go to Under the Sea. I go to I Want to Live Where the People Are. You know that one. That's my song. Love it.
I
was so into the Little Mermaid.
There was a period my senior year of high school. I don't know why this happened, but almost daily, my friends and I went to my friend Camilla's house and watched The Little Mermaid on Laserdisc. I don't know why. Over and over again.
I have a better excuse.
Okay. Well, you had little kids in your life.
I was babysitting my cousin Hannah at the time.
Okay.
And she was real into Little Mermaid. So I watched it every day. She was into that and she was into Fish Called Wanda.
Oh,
very different.
Asshole.
Very different.
Very different movies, but both include somehow fish.
Sure.
Yeah, no, I have no excuse. It was just a bunch of 17-year-olds watching Little Mermaid on the daily.
Okay.
Why, I don't know. So
I was playing Barbie, so.
It's okay. Modestus is there, the uncle. He takes them in to meet the king, and Lisa has no idea what's happening here. So this place is interesting. We have a whole little like throne chair sit up. I mean, honestly, it looks like something that probably was in the already put together section at Raymore and Flanagan's. Kind of looked like that kind of chair.
Yeah, gotcha.
You know what I mean?
It's not the Iron Throne.
No, it's not the Iron Throne. It is a velvet chair and a half that he's in.
Yeah.
And then he puts on
an animal
head, but I don't think it was an actual animal head. I think it was a replica of an animal head.
Yes.
We have 2 attendants, and I'm like, this is like Coming to America. What is happening here?
Yes.
This is so many vibes of Coming to America. Lisa kneels down. She bows. The king rings a bell. Everyone sits. Uncle Modestus introduces Daniel to Lisa. We meet the king in a talking head. We got the king in his own talking head.
We did.
How special are we?
We did.
King Don Sylvester. I have no idea how to say this guy's last name. It's Nweke. I don't want to say it wrong. And he is a traditional Igbo monarch. He is the king. He tells us he is an oracle. He is a prophet. And people come to him when they want to marry. And his blessings are not like other people's blessings.
Okay.
Sure.
They're better.
They're better. So he now needs to ask the ancestors if this will be a successful union. And apparently it will, according to the ancestors, after doing some ringing of bells and things. I don't know what's happening
here. Can I just say I love that Daniel's putting her through all this?
I love this so much.
I guarantee you no other men are putting their future potential partners through this. This is just Daniel like, I'm just going to do this.
I am fucking with this woman 17 ways to Sunday, and I'm enjoying it personally.
Yeah.
Lisa's shocked. It's like, this is not at all what I expected. Or I'm sorry, the ancestors have not said yes yet. But she's like, what if they say no? Does that override the uncle's blessing? Does that override Daniel's love? Lisa, I don't know a thing about this culture other than what I've learned in the last 2 weeks of watching you. But I'm pretty sure that the ancestors' approval usurps Uncle Modestus's approval.
Yeah. The king's
approval is higher.
Yeah. So there's a reason this is the last step. There's a reason they call it the final boss.
Yes. This is the end boss.
Yes.
King Don Sylvester. He is the end boss. So we come back. We're at the not palace. The ancestors have spoken. He asks Lisa to come forward. She gets on her knees. She's asked to open her palms. He looks at them. He asks if she's going to take good care of Daniel. And she says, yes, my king. She says, yes, again. He says, I don't think so. And she starts laughing. And he asks why she's laughing. Does she see him laughing? This is not going good.
No.
At all. So Daniel says, laughing in the presence of the king is real bad. Very disrespectful. And Daniel's not even sure what to do now. We've got Uncle Modestus not showing her what to do. Everyone's upset here. No one knows what's happening. And he asks if she's laughing at him. No one laughs at the king. And she's like, no. I have a nervous laugh. He asks if Daniel prepared her for what needed to happen today. And Daniel stands up and explains, look, she's nervous and she's learning their traditions and trying her best. I thought he did a relatively decent job of trying to defend her. And now he calls Lisa back, calls her his daughter. And the uncle's like, don't laugh again. Good advice. King tells her not to laugh at someone like him. And then she tells him to laugh. And he relaxes, or she relaxes. And she calls Daniel up. The ancestors have accepted them after whatever he does to talk to the ancestors. And it will be good with them, and he will bless them. He rings a bell around them. The uncle looks pleased. The king tells them to enjoy each other. I wanted to say, King, I don't know what your rules are about premarital sex, but they've already tried to enjoy each other.
Yeah.
And the king tells her that she is now one of them, and he has one more thing. He wants to see Lisa dance. And this is so fucking awkward.
I know. It's weird.
Why is this happening? It's
I don't know. He's putting her through some kind of trial.
He is putting her through the paces with his lion thing on. I can't with all of this. This is,
I know.
I hope that Daniel called up the king and was like, I need you to pull out all the king stops. Like everything you've ever done to anybody. I want you to do it now to fuck with this woman. But Lisa wants to remind us we have some things that are a problem. You know, like she's still married to a woman and Daniel doesn't know and it's weighing on her and she hopes that he will accept her and they will live happily ever after.
Okay.
What could possibly go wrong?
What could go wrong? Let's do Laura and Birkin. She says beer can all the time.
She says beer can. She has she's an interesting accent.
I want to say Birkin, like con almost.
Yeah, beer con. That's how I want to say it.
Yes.
It's a lot more.
But she says beer can. So that's what I'm saying. Okay. So Laura tells Beer Can she needs to call home. Can she have 30 minutes or so? And he's like, I'm going to go get some shisha.
Great. Because I have a casino date and a shisha date. So I'm good.
Shisha. She calls Michael and he really misses her. And she says, we've been messaging a little bit, but Michael doesn't really have all the details. He has none of the details. So she tells Michael that Beer Can is sweet and putting in the effort, but I've learned a lot that is concerning.
Yeah.
He admitted he has a substantial amount of debt. Michael's like, uh-oh, how much? And she says $50,000 US.
Yeah.
Michael is like, this doesn't sound good. Then she goes, but he's also like ridiculously thoughtful and attentive and sweet. And I'm like, you fucking moron.
Oh my God.
He is so clearly scamming you.
Yes, Laura, come on, girl. What
Jesus
are you doing?
Christ. She's like, even I Even Amy Archer, idiot in love, could see through this.
Yes, it's bad.
I think it's so obvious even I would have seen it.
Yes.
So she says, I'm making him feel alive again, and he's making me feel cared for. And I don't have anyone in my life that makes me feel that way. This is all about Michael.
This is all about Michael.
This is all about Michael, because guess who has to go rescue her now?
Michael. Guess who she's saying, look, I feel this way because no one else will do that for me in my life.
Yep.
Looking at you.
So Michael's like, okay, you're in danger, girl. I need to come and get you. You're emotionally compromised. He's clearly running a con. His job is to woo you. And you've been so deprived of it that you're falling for this shit. You need a man who doesn't come with that baggage. And Michael says, you're falling for this because of a boat ride?
Yeah. Girl.
Yeah.
A boat ride?
So she says,
Nietzsche, shut up.
She says, you need to see him with your own eyes. You need to see the green flags in real time.
There are no green flags.
Green flags are harder to spot, she tells us.
No, they're not.
Anyone can see red flags, but green flags are harder to spot. And Michael needs to come here and see them. And Michael's like, does he even want me to come there? Like, I'll come, but is he okay with that? And she's like, I don't know. And she just tells the camera, like, I'm afraid Michael is going to scare Birkin off.
I think Michael's going to walk in the room, see what a fucking scammer asshole this guy is.
Shisha and shove it up his ass.
I hope Michael reads this guy for fucking filth.
And now Laura says, blink, blink, blink to the camera. I wonder if Michael has some feelings for me since he wants to come out here and save me. Well, you've orchestrated this entire situation.
Oh my God.
Anyway, that's them. That was quick.
That was quick.
Forrest and Sheena.
Oh boy. So we want to end with Aunt Spring?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're back in Manila. Molly is, I want to give Molly some props here. Okay. There aren't many props to be given to Molly.
Sure. Of course. Yeah.
She is so open to learning about their culture, to learn about their food. She is so willing to try things.
Well, she's been there several times, Amanda.
That's true. I forgot about that. Yeah. But I'm impressed by her.
Sure.
She's not like a lot of the Americans.
She doesn't act like a lot of the Americans we see on this show.
She's not just going around the Philippines eating chicken fingers.
Right. She's not trying to find chicken nuggets and macaroni and cheese.
No. And but she tries this weird fruit called cotton fruit, but apparently it's super sour, so she's not into it. Sheena and Forrest are headed out to a mall, and Molly and Dev are going to go see the bamboo organ. I want to go see the bamboo organ. That sounds cool.
Listen, Molly and Dev are going to go fuck out in public with masks on.
They are
and videotape it.
That's
what they're going to do.
They are freaky with an extra.
They're going to look for a sex club. They're looking for a sex club.
So Sheena and Forrest get to this mall that looks like Venice. Actually, it looks like the Venetian in Las Vegas. Is what it looks like.
It does.
Entirely.
It's cute though.
It's cute. Fun. I liked it.
Yeah.
It was a cool thing to do. And Forrest wants them to have a hard discussion about the lies while they're alone, without the Molly and Dev influence.
I thought this was actually a good idea.
I think this is a really good idea for them to spend some one-on-one time together without Molly hovering and yelling at everybody, without Dev giving weird platitudes of advice. Let them be. And he also wants to make sure that that Sheena understands the impact of her lies on him. So she thinks this is the most romantic place on earth. They're having a good time. It's very sweet. They get sucked into this total tourist trap where they dress like a knight and queen and a prince or a whatever and a princess and all the things.
It was very Vikings adjacent. I enjoyed it. Very old English, if you will.
It felt like one of those old timey photo booth things on at the boardwalk.
The boardwalk. Yep, 100%.
And Forrest is loving this. He likes being her knight in shining armor, and she'll be the princess, and all is well. And she comes out in this gorgeous red dress that actually fit her.
It looked beautiful.
His gob is smacked seeing her like this.
These two, when they're alone together, I could see the chemistry between them. I get the connection. I get the love story.
And they're very happy together. And he declares his love for her and says he wants to be her rock, but we have this lying problem, Sheena. Yeah. He needs to know that she will always be honest with him going forward. And she says she understands and she felt hopeless for what she did And she's trying to be fully transparent and show him that every problem he needs to learn about, but it's hard for her because she's been waiting to tell him the truth. Dun, dun, dun. Were you expecting some big truth?
Yeah. What was the truth? I think the truth was just that what we know.
That people have been mean to her and she's had bad relationships. So she lies.
Like we know that.
Right.
Because like
she's conflict avoidant.
Yeah.
And so she tells people what she thinks they want to hear. So she doesn't have conflict.
Mm-hmm.
And she said she felt really unwanted for a long time. And she blamed herself for not being
really
perfect. Sad. And like, this was her fault for driving this bad guy away. Like, she's been through it, this poor kid.
She also
has a lying problem, but she's been through it.
Yeah.
And she says, if I ever pushed Forrest away, I'd be so hurt that I did that because I love him. And he says, that guy didn't deserve you. And I'm not like him. And I'd never leave you for having issues. You just need to be honest so I can help. This is all very sane. Like, I can't support you unless you're honest with me.
He's responding well.
Yes.
She's laying it out, communicating very clearly. Like, they need to be without Molly and Deb.
I agree. And he says, I hope that you can be brave enough to come to me from now on because you can't be lying. And she says her actions will show him more trust. Okay, this is good. And Forrest says he knew she was in a relationship before, but had no idea how much it really impacted her in the long term.
Yeah.
And he's feeling better and more in love with her than ever. And he just wants to be sure that the lying won't happen again. So now these kids go on a crazy gondola ride in the middle of this fake mall.
Mm-hmm.
He already is missing being in a night outfit. I don't know why we couldn't wear the night outfit on the gondola.
How cool
would that have been?
I don't know.
And they joke about thinking about sexy stuff. I don't want that part of their relationship to be something I'm aware of.
He needs to move there, right?
I think so.
I think so too.
She has a real job. She has a career.
Unfortunately, I think Molly's
will never allow it.
Yeah, her xenophobia is gonna stop him from
doing this. She has too much control over him.
Molly's very how do I say this? America forward.
Okay, I like that. Molly is America forward. Okay. Yeah. But she's not so xenophobic that she's not willing to learn about a different culture.
Right. Yes.
But she doesn't want him living in that culture.
No, it's fine to go and play pretend, but we're not going to really do this.
I think it's less about the culture and more he can't be that far away from her.
Probably.
That's what she can't bear.
Mm-hmm.
So he says just spending time together alone has been great. And he hopes that with his love, she will stop lying. This gondola driver hates them because now they start like singing bad, what they think is Italian music.
I know.
And this poor put upon gondola driver is just like dissociating in real time. Like, how do I get out of this and away from these people?
Like half our audience did earlier when I sang one line from The Little Mermaid.
Very much like that.
Everybody drove their cars off a cliff.
I enjoyed it. So he says it's been a curvy road, but his love for her is consistent. And when it's just the two of them, things are great. They both feel loved and accepted by each other. This is wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Now they find themselves in this very cool flower bridge thing. Mm-hmm. Sheena's like, look at all that wisteria. And then after a minute, she's like, oh, it's plastic. Yeah. They made me laugh. And he says there are things he wants to talk to her about. Over the last 7 years, he's been wanting to come there. I mean, I've been there 3 times, but he's been wanting to come there and see her.
His dream to come here.
His dream, which he's achieved many times already.
To come here this year.
This year. I had a dream to be here in 2025, so here I am. And it's been rocky, and she is the one, and he gets down on a knee, and he proposes.
I think it's sweet.
I think it's sweet. The ring is really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
He's really put thought into this. It's a perfect location. It's just the two of them. It's not overdone. It feels very sincere. I like this proposal. I totally approve of this proposal. She accepts.
But then,
dun dun dun. He's had the ring for 6 years. We learned, so he's been ready for it. I don't know why he didn't propose the other 3 times he was in the Philippines.
Well, they didn't have a camera on them.
I see. Wouldn't it be funny if he had already proposed before?
Probably. They're probably married. They probably have 3 kids.
Sheena says she wants to be with him for the rest of her life. They kiss. It's lovely. She cries. He cries. Is love real? I don't know. Can Mom Talk survive this? I don't know. But
we don't know.
I'm buying into this for right now. But you know who's going to lose her fucking mind? Molly, in about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So the producer's like, are you nervous to tell your family about what just happened? And he's like, it's the right time. It's our decision. And he's right. This is a 40-year-old a 40-year-old woman and a 33-year-old man.
Yes, I agree with you.
Or however old he is. He's in his 30s.
But
they have every right to decide this.
But the way he went running home to her to tell her, like, you know, he's as dependent on her as, and she created that.
Yeah.
As she needs him to be.
She has created the system to her own liking, and it's kind of a mess. So the newly engaged couple head back to the hotel. There's a lot of them calling each other bear. It's getting a little old. Baby bear, lovey bear, berry. It's a lot. Okay. And they have decided now that they are engaged, it is time to bang. We are ready for this. Then I don't know how to broach this. I think puppy play will be a feature of their sex life.
Wow.
Because Sheena starts talking about a pup mask and a leash and a lot.
I seem to have missed that part, and I'm kind of glad I did.
Yeah, it's a lot of detail about how she's the veterinarian and
I remember this. Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot. And he's happy that she said yes, and he feels relieved, but he's like, I think my mom's going to have some questions. Oh, yes. So they go to this pool. This hotel is lovely.
The pool is great.
I'd hang out by this pool.
Yeah.
Molly asks if they did all the things that they were going to do, and they had a great time. And Forrest is just kind of being a little weird. Then he says they got to this beautiful flower tunnel. It was romantic, and he felt it was the right time to propose to Sheena. Molly just goes, nods. Dev looks surprised. Forrest asks if they're happy, and Molly goes, I'm ecstatic.
No,
this is not the tone of voice you want to hear. No. And Molly said, look, I asked you to wait until Sheena could prove that she was not a big lying liar who lied all the time. And then you went and did this little sneaky thing. And if you're not going to listen to me, then why am I even in this country? She is pissed. And she's pissed because he didn't include her, not because he got engaged. She's pissed because he did the opposite of what she wanted him to do. It has nothing to do with the engagement. It has to do with the fact that she's feeling like she's losing control over this guy.
Yeah.
And he thinks she's just being stubborn and won't accept their happiness. And Molly says, excuse me? I don't. Angry Molly is scary.
I don't know if he talks back to her at all, ever.
I think this is probably the biggest thing he's ever done. Sheena nods and says they talked about all of this and it's their decision. And whoa, now Molly's really pissed. She is sure that Sheena is manipulating him. Why didn't they include Molly? And Molly declares that Forrest's life is now over.
Yes.
It's exactly the response you want when you get engaged.
Yeah.
From your parents. Yeah. Your life is now over.
Yeah. Okay. Stig and Aviva.
Toby's here too. What is happening over here?
Wow. Okay.
I know. Okay.
So we pick up with Aunt Spring reading him for absolute filth. She has a picture from 2 months ago, and he's posing with this woman, and he's like, okay, this is an intimate pose. Can we agree?
Yes. This is not a friend pose.
He's got his hand down low. I can't really see. It almost looks like it's on her like side belly.
And she's wearing a bikini.
And he's kissing.
Which I think makes it which makes it even more intimate.
I agree.
This is not a fan picture.
No. So Aunt Spring is like, did you tell, like, who is this girl? And he's like, oh, she's a fan. So you didn't tell her that you love her? And then I wrote, oh my God, she has receipts. She pulls up her phone. Yep. And he's trying to say this is a super fan. So she's like, okay, guess what? And she calls Corinth over, who is reinforcements here.
Yes. I like this whole situation.
And it's her niece. And the niece goes, where were you on February 7th? And you could see him like, he's
in the club.
In the club. He just
he's
can't.
Alex on Love is Blind. He's Alex on Love is Blind, like trying to figure out what the story is.
Yes. So she's like, this is my close friend. And she told me that you see her whenever you go to the city. And Stig is like, I do not know. I do not know. And then I wrote, he glitches. You know what it is? I actually wrote, he has a bad sector on his hard drive.
Oh,
like he has to.
Yes. We have to defrag this part of his hard drive.
He has to defrag it. Yes.
We're so old.
Corinne says, I know my friend is not lying. She's been hooking up with Stig and even she's telling the camera this. Even bringing this to Aunt Spring was hard for me to do because I know Aviva loves him.
Yeah.
But she says to Stig, I have messages, dick pics, I think she says. I don't know. There's a bleep and I can't tell where the bleep belongs.
I think it was dick pic too.
Or it's bleeping him saying bullshit. I can't tell. But he's just going,
whatever it is.
He's just going bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. And Corinne goes, pathetic.
Okay.
So Aunt Spring says this woman and Stig have been friends since they were in diapers. And he's acting like he doesn't know her.
Wow.
And like she's a super fan. And Aunt Spring says to him, I don't believe anything you're saying right now. So you're either going to tell Aviva about this or I am. Boom. It's like, wow.
We all need an Aunt Spring in our lives. I want to know everything about Aunt Spring. I want her backstory. I want to know why we have the Madonna ponytail. I want to know all of it.
I think she's you keep saying Madonna adjacent, Jake and Matt say Madonna adjacent. I feel like it's Angela Deem adjacent, and I'm not liking it.
Oh,
I think she's Angela a classier version of Angela. You know how we usually have a broke down?
Yes.
We have
she is a
glowed up.
Yeah, she's like a Nordstrom version.
Yeah. Yep.
Of Angela. Okay, I see that.
So they go back to this is what Angela wishes she could be.
Yes. Agreed.
So they go back to the room and Aviva's like, well, this did not go well.
Nope.
And she says, I was hoping that Aunt Spring would end up liking Stig. And clearly that's not what happened here. So she asked Stig, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Aviva's face continues to look slightly pixelated.
Right?
There's something weird.
Right?
Something weird about it.
Like she's not in high def and he is. I don't understand.
I don't understand how that works.
It's like when Megan and John, remember John Spockles?
Yes.
Showed up and Megan looked 3 times bigger than him because they were
her head was
like superimposing her. It's weird.
I forgot about how large her head was next to his. Yeah, and I don't think she's a large head. It just
it was the angle or the way they superimposed it was weird.
Yeah.
So so she asked Stig what happened. He says he goes like this. She had, meaning Corinne, quote unquote proof that I cheated. And now Aunt Spring is forcing me to tell you. And he explains the picture and he says, I was just kissing this super fan on the cheek. I mean, I don't understand this.
What's the problem?
Boy, come on.
Dude.
Aviva's like, so this was a random girl. Stig's like, yeah, just some random fan I've done. Dude, don't lie about that part. The better lie would have been like, oh, I grew up with that girl. I know her so well. That would explain the intimacy. And then you wouldn't have to worry about it.
We've been friends since kindergarten.
Like we have good friends that, Timmy's good friend, Dave, who I've known for almost 20 years.
Yes.
I would absolutely hug him and kiss him on the cheek that way.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I have plenty of photos of me with my male friends in a cuddly kind of hug because we've been friends for 35 years.
Exactly. So he went the wrong route with this lie.
Yep.
I do think he's banging this girl, but I think he could have gotten out of it.
Yeah.
So Stig says, yeah, I don't know. She's telling Corinne that she's messing with me. And apparently, okay, so when Aunt Spring showed Stig the text message from this girl, it just had him in her phone as him. H-I-M. So Stig's trying to say, well, him could be anybody. That doesn't mean it's me. That's not you can't see the number. You can't see my name. You don't know if that's me. That's actually a pretty good line of defense there, Stig.
That is. But at which point, if I were Aunt Spring, I'd be like, well, here's the phone number that's associated with it.
Right. But I don't think she could see it because the girl just sent screenshots.
Well, then I'd text the girl and be like, what phone? Show me what phone number that's. Show me the contact page.
Aunt Spring left this vulnerable.
She did.
She didn't have all her ducks in a row.
Do you think Aunt Spring's Christian name is Spring? Why is she answering?
I have no fucking idea. So Stig says, look, if I had a girlfriend on the side, I would have proposed a threesome by now. Okay.
Stig, that was the wrong direction to go in, my friend. No.
And Aviva says, I'm going to need to see the evidence here. And that's where we leave them. So there we go.
And by the way, she's great with child. I feel this in my bones.
100%. All right. Next time on, guys. Rick and Trish are back, and I hate his face.
My point for them is Rick gets punched in the face, and I like it.
Yeah. Elise is leaving for Sydney, and we're going to meet Joshua. Aviva meets with Corinth, and they call the girl in the picture.
Yep. Dun, dun,
Molly
dun.
continues to be terrible.
Yep.
Lisa tells Daniel she's been married 5 times and is still married, and he says he feels like someone poisoned him, and he wants her to leave.
And she cries in her wine.
So this is going well.
This is going well. Yeah.
Love story for the ages, these 2 kids.
I really believe in their love. No, the only love on this season I actually do believe in is Forrest and Sheena.
Yeah.
I believe in their love.
All right, guys. It is a busy week here at Little Miss Recap. Today is Monday. You're going to get your single life tomorrow. You're going to get Love is Blind, hopefully Wednesday, but we're not sure. Screeners are up in the air right now. So if not Wednesday, you'll get Thursday. And then you're going to get Real Talk. No.
Mailbag.
Mailbag. Yes, I was right. And then the Traders finale.
Dun, ta-da.
We're recording this before the Traders airs, like the week ahead. So yes. I don't know if Rob's still there. I'm assuming he is.
I think he's going to win it all.
Oh, God, I hope so.
I think he's going to take it all.
He's
such a good game player. He's so good at this.
Because
did I hear correctly that Alan Cumming said like Rob is the best game player he's ever seen here?
I would not be surprised. He has the highest EQ that I've seen on a reality television man in a very long time.
Yeah, he's something else. He's doing great.
Yeah.
And he's real cute doing it.
Oh, that meow. The meow heard round the world. Let's call it what it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening. If you want to enjoy this content ad-free, you could sign up on Patreon, Apple subscriptions, or Supercast. And look for Amanda and me on Instagram. We're in the Facebook group. Find us anywhere.
Or in Discord.
Say hello.
All the things.
Yep. All right, Amanda, thank you.
Amy, thank you.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Take care, everyone.